Hello, good morning. You're in for a treat, even if it's your afternoon or evening too. Today is the final of all of the classes I've done recently while I've been traveling through Europe, Turkey and Prague and France and Spain, and now we're ending here in the UK where we began. This time we're in London. We're in a park here in London. It's 6:30 in the morning, so it's very peaceful and beautiful. And our final class will be a advanced yoga class, a holistic advanced yoga class. So when we do yoga at the advanced level, it's very important, in my opinion, to remember that yoga is not just for your body, but it's also for your mind, your heart, your soul. And in order to do that, you have to change the way you think about yourself, about your world. And yoga believes in unity and connection. So that's one of our first principles. It also believes in the beauty of us as human beings and our evolution as people and as consciousness here in the world. And so our theme for today, we need a good theme. It's Anand, Anandoham, Anandoham. The first part of it is Anand, that means bliss. The second part is Hum, and the O is the transition word. Hum means I am that, or that is which I am, and the O is this transition. So Anand, Doham, Anandoham, Anandoham. We'll come back to that throughout the class, but to begin, we'll start with several mantras where you can, if you really want to, you can choose to skip the beginning mantras, or please feel free to join me in listening or singing whichever ones that you know. These are for balancing the mind, body, emotions. They're all about love, truth, wisdom, beauty, intelligence. This is the topics of them. During the class, feel free to rest when you need to rest, modify when you need to modify, push when you need to push. This is geared toward more advanced practitioners. Some of you will know poses that are more advanced than the ones that I can do or know how to teach. Feel free to adjust so you get the class that you want to get, but also go deep in your heart and in your mind and beyond all of that and feel Anandoham, I am bliss. I'm part of the divine. That divine is part of me, and I'm one with this grand creation. And then explore deeper, what does this bliss mean for you? Okay, you can stay standing and I'm going to come into a seat. You're welcome to join me here. Straight spine, comfortable hand position. Eyes can close. And we'll sing for a few minutes. Allow yourself to let go. If you're just going to sit and meditate, that's beautiful. Feel the vibrations, feel the sounds. It's not about how beautifully you sing, it's about the intention of peace and love and wisdom, and about being, just being here. So let go of your to-do list, let go of the sounds in the room, let go of the thoughts in your mind. Come here. Be here, meet me here for the next 40 minutes or so. It's fully here. Give yourself that permission. Namaste, welcome to class. Asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityo ma amritam gamaya. Big breath in. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsavitu Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Big breath. Om Triyam Trambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanam Mrityurmokshamamritat. Big breath. Om. Happy feel vibrations. Akanda mandalakaram Vyaptam yena characharam Tatparam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om. Tadadrashtu Sarupe Avastanam Tadadrashtu Sarupe Avastanam Tadadrashtu Sarupe Avastanam. Big breath in and out. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Yoga Chitti Vritti Nirodha Yoga Chitti Vritti Nirodha. Big breath in and out. Atha Yoga Anusasanam Atha Yoga Anusasanam Atha Yoga Anusasanam Anandoham Anando Anandoham Anando Anandoham Anando. A little quieter. Anandoham Anando. Whisper. Anandoham Anando. Inside silently. And now resting in yourself. Slowly open the eyes, wingle the fingertips, Kapalabhati Kriya for cleansing. If you have a moon cycle, take it easy, and if you are feeling sick, also take it easy too. Otherwise, when we inhale, we pull our belly in, and when we exhale, we push our belly, relaxes. So we are only going to focus on the active exhale. Big breath in, full breath out. Halfway in, exhale. Keep going. Exhale all the way out. Engage root lock. Optional throat lock and Uddiyana Bandha, optional. Maintain root lock, and with no sound, slowly inhale, lift the chin up. Inhale through the nose, slowly. Feel all the way up. Take chin to the chest. Hold the breath in according to your strength. Slowly lift the chin and head up, and with no sound, exhale. Slowly inhale, hands up overhead for hands breathing. Big breath in, exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, inhale. Hold the breath in. Spread the fingers wide. Look up slightly. Exhale. Relax the hands down. Switch the feet. And circles with the body. Walk the hands forward. Then take the hands out to the side. And then roll yourself back with the help of your hands on your knees. And back to the side. Come forward. And just like that, in circular motion. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're warming up our joints. We're getting into our spine, our hips, our shoulders. It's beautiful. You're going to need it. Exhale back. Inhale, come forward. Look up, lengthen. Like cat pose. Exhale, other way, other side. Back and around. We're making circles with our spine and our hips. And our shoulders are getting in on the action too. Marvelous. Well done. Keep going. Anandoham. Anandoham. Your bliss, my friends, it's there. It's underneath. And it's all through. Remember that. And that's our theme for today. Come back to center. Come onto your hands and knees. From hands and knees here. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Engage your core. And take your right leg back. Left leg, right leg is good, yeah, right leg back. And just a little rocking on your toes, pointing them and leaning forward and flexing and coming back. Feeling mildly into your calf, a little bit into your toes, a little into your wrists, hands. Make sure your hands are spread as if you were in a handstand, very active. Shoulders are spread, elbows pointing backward for external rotation. Relax the right leg and come into the left leg. Find your balance, knee under hip and wrist under shoulders. And now pointing to extend and flexing to flex your ankle. Fantastic. Come up onto your toes. Have your heels sitting on your toes. And we'll do a new posture for you. This is called Kachi Chakrasan. Kachi Chakrasan is a twisting exhale focused breathing pose. So from here, Keep your core mildly engaged. You want to have stability. Then we'll twist left. Right hand taps the chest. Left hand palm turns up, rolls open. We gaze up and over for the twist with the tap on the thymus gland, stimulating the immune system and the heart chakra. Then we come inhale, big breath in the middle, and exhale the opposite way, where we tap the chest again, and the hand opens up. Inhale center, exhale left. Once you get the hang of it, a little faster. Three, 2, 1. Big breath in, look up. Exhale, hands onto the ground. Working our energetics here. Now we need to get into our core and our middle chakra, our fiery chakra of Manipura. Take your right hand forward and your left leg back level to the hips. So not up higher, just level. Nice and stable, hips are square to the ground. Breath here. Exhale down. Continuing this connection to our body, Anando Hum. Right up, left up. Keep your core in, not slooping. Slooping's a word. Exhale down. 3 more times each side, so it's a total of 8, 4 per side. Exhale. Inhale up the other side. Exhale. Continuing with the pace of your breath, nice long breaths. Last time right. And last time on the side you started on. Left likely. Exhale, relax. Fantastic. Check in for a moment, see how you're doing. Remind yourself to fully be here, to listen, to allow, to relax. And we'll meet here in standing at the top of our mats for our sun salutations. Spread your toes, balanced on your feet. Lean forward slightly, lift your heels up. Lean back slightly, lift your toes up. Set yourself down, do a little circle with your hips. Feel your weight. Become aware in your body. Again, mind, body, spirit, and beyond. Feel. Bend into your hips a little bit and into your knees. Just notice your body. Move hips side to side, front, back. Feel your spine. Each vertebrae stacking on top of each other up into your neck and your crown. Feel your shoulders. What do they do? How do they move your spine? Just lean and notice there's nothing in particular you're looking for, but you're looking for deeper connection, if I was going to say something. Deeper connection. Hands to your heart. Inhale, hands up, gaze back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your right leg back. Look up, lengthen your spine. Modified version today. Hold the breath in, come into a plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Elbows close to the body. Point the toes back. Inhale, look up. Cobra. Exhale, back and through into your mountain. Inhale, step your right leg forward. Left knee back. Gazing forward. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, look forward and come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Fantastic. Inhale, look up and reach. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, left leg steps back. Look up, lengthen. Hold the breath in, slowly lower. Hold the breath in and plank, and then slowly lower knees, chest, chin onto the ground. Point the toes back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back and through into your downward facing dog, or some call mountain. Inhale, left leg forward. Left leg forward and looking up. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your heart. A few more rounds. Inhale, up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Look up, lengthen. Hold the breath in, come into your plank. And exhale, knees, chest, chin onto the ground. Point the toes back. Inhale, look up. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, right leg forward. Looking up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. No sound with your feet. Try and be as quiet as you can. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg back. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Hold breath in and come to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up, cobra. Exhale, back, mountain. Shoulders are open here. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Modified version this time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step your right leg back. Keep your left leg and your knee, keep your knee up. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Come to plank. Next, exhale, slowly lower down. You held your plank for a moment. And inhale, this time cobra or upward facing dog. Just your hands and your feet on the ground, active core. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, foot through between the hands for Trikonasana, triangle pose. And big inhale. Step the feet forward on that inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Next inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Other side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Keep your right leg forward, legs up. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Hold your plank for a moment. Next, exhale, lower with just your arms or your knees, chest, chin. And then coming into your cobra or option for upward dog. Exhale, back to mountain. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, step left leg through between the hands. Turn your back foot flat. And for Trikonasana. Deep breaths here, a length along both sides, adjusting onto a block or higher up your leg if you need. Keeping your neck stable, lifting through your crown. And inhale, step your feet forward, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good, continuing along. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, fold down. Hop or step your feet back to plank. Exhale, lower. Elbows close to the body. Up. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back and through. Inhale, hop your feet or step forward, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bowing, surrendering, releasing to the earth. Inhale, step or hop your feet back. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back to mountain. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through between the hands and come on to your one leg. Hips square. Hands can come on your hips for a moment. Make sure that your back toe is doing its best to point straight down. Hands on your hips here. And if you're comfortable, you might take your hands behind your back. Or last option for today is hands out in front. Keep your right foot toes spread and happy. And let's go into one-legged forward fold here. So your body's draped up as your back leg is lifting, still square, so it's not out to the side. We're going to do that next. Relax the left leg down. Come into your chair pose. And for chair breathing, inhale and come up. Exhale, come down. Hold down, extend hands back out. Inhale, exhale, fold, walk back to mountain or downward facing as you might call it. Inhale, left leg up. Step left leg through between the hands. Lift back leg up and find your balancing warrior here. Hands on your hips for a moment. Make sure both hips are pointing square. Your right hip should be nice and flat, pointing down toward the ground. Flex your right toes. Hands can come back behind you. Match what you did on the other side. Keep pushing. Head goes forward, foot goes back. Long line of energy and strength. If you fall, that's okay. Get back up. And into our forward fold. Single leg, right leg is coming up. We're all going to look very different here. Happy toes, they're spread. Your left leg is happy. Your foot is not clenching. And come into nice low squat this time. Inhale your hands up. Exhale. For a bind, option to bind here, you might just stay open. Or your left hand would curl under and your right hand would curl back. Reaching behind the back for a twisting squat here, crouching pose. Great for our knees, hips, as I've shown in previous classes. And ankles. Inhale up, length. Exhale other side. Big breath. Exhale, step back into mountain. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, plant your left leg. Come up for a moment. We'll come open like we're in triangle pose. And we will bend at our right knee, step your back foot forward and reach your hand toward the ground, taking your back leg up. It's very helpful to have a block or a book, something to elevate your hand. And then breathing deep here, keep lifting through your left leg, strong in your right, neck in a comfortable position, and we're opening up here deeply. If this is a little too much, feel free to go back to triangle pose. That's a great variation that's more accessible. We're going to slowly lower down, gracefully, soundlessly setting our left foot back down. Come into a deep, deep warrior 2 lunge. Palms facing down. Reach forward. Length along the left side. Exhale, opposite, revolve it. Keep the lunge in the knee. Inhale, come back up. And for Privit Trikonasana, revolved Trikonasana. Hips are coming towards square, but they won't make it there. Roughly, heels are aligned here. Left hand reaches forward and then down. You might stay here, or you might start to take your right arm up. No need to force anything. Keep the toes spread, active. And then option to come forward into the revolved single leg version. Slightly forward, lifting the leg up, left leg up. And now your hips are working to be square here while you are in this twisted version. We might get some puppies coming here. No worries, guys. Puppies are coming. Exhale. Slowly take your hands and foot back. Come into your mountain pose. And this time step your left leg forward. Coming up for a moment. Finding your Trikonasana. See, I said puppies. And from here, bend into your left knee. Step forward a little bit with the back and take your left hand toward the ground. Lifting back leg up. And hand comes to follow. Neck's in a comfortable position. This is a park, right? Remind yourself, Anandoham, I am bliss. You're bliss at a level deeper than your shaking muscles, if they're shaking. Deeper than the mind that wanders. It's more fundamental than that. Slowly come back down. Gracefully setting your foot down and lunge deeply into the left leg. Revolve back. Come forward. So opposite to the other side. Let it feel good in your body, your unique expression. Coming back up, straighten the leg. Heel alignment roughly. Back toes pointing slightly forward. Take the right hand forward, reach. Big stretch here for most people in their left leg. Set your hand down toward the ground, maybe onto a block if you have it, or a book, or a milk jug or a water bottle. And an option to add in the hand. Make sure all edges of the feet are staying grounded, especially the back foot. And then optional for you is to walk forward just a little bit and come into your revolved pose here, your half moon variation. It's pretty hard. Good job, everybody. Next breath, relax down. Step your feet back to your mountain pose. For hand balancing, spread your fingers, walk your knees on the outsides on the backs of your arms or on the outside. And very important here to look forward and lengthen as you come forward. So you want to, as a test, start to feel what it's like to support your weight on your hands. If you're experienced, go ahead, go into your crow, or a variation, maybe a side crow, or a variation if you're experienced, play. But if you're beginning here, come onto your toes, take your knees to the backs of your arms, keep hugging your elbows in, and this might be your pose here. Most of your weight might still be on your feet, but now you're experiencing it. And the way to continue is practice, but also start to come forward a little more, stop, and then maybe one foot comes up, the other foot comes up, and you balance at that fulcrum point. It's very important that you don't just put your head to the ground, or else you'll fall on your head. You'll be fine either way. Couple more breaths. And relax. Beautifully done. If you want to pause the video and go in again, feel free. We'll come into headstand for the next pose, and I'll do a little demonstration. Feel free to go to the wall if you'd like to go to the wall, and if you're more experienced, go right into it. Little demo. Check, you want to get shoulders distance apart for your hands. For your shoulders. So set the elbows down. This gives us maximum space and stability in our shoulders. Then interlace the fingers, let the pinkies overlap and come to the ground. This makes a little support for your head. Then take your head onto the ground. You might stay here. This could be enough pose for you, or you'll lift your knees off the ground. Lift your knees off the ground and get most of the weight into your arms. From there, walk your toes closer and closer. You might take your legs straight up, or easiest is to take your bent knees and then extend in and up. And you take a few deep breaths here. Feel free to join me or continue to watch and then go after. When you exit the pose, go down just as slow as you did before, and just as slow as you came into the pose, and then keep your head low. Slowly come down, bend the knees. Gently land. Keep the head down, child's pose. And gracefully come up into your mountain. Well done. Inhale, take your right leg up. Exhale, step through between the hands. Inhale, up. Both hips square, high on the back toes. Exhale, hands to your heart, bow forward and twisting opposite elbow to opposite knee. Twisted spine, gaze back over the shoulder. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down, hands onto the ground. Walk your right foot over toward the left. For pigeon pose, setting down. Proud pigeon first. Heart up. Slowly let the body come toward the ground. You might stay slightly up or all the way down. Modify accordingly. Gently come up out of that delicious hip stretch, Anandoham. You are bliss. And let yourself come through your mountain using the strength of your hands and legs. Lift up your left leg and take your left leg through. Up for our prayer balancing twist on the other side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Take your left foot over toward the right hand. Set down for your proud pigeon and remind yourself your Anandoham and that thinking. When you think to change your mind, the way you think about yourself, you start to feel differently, act differently, and that actions, they change the world. That's how we build a better place, and it starts. One of the ways it can start is it starts with you and changing your psychology and the way you be and act and see in the world. That's what makes yoga so powerful. Slowly lower down. Believe it, it's true. Gracefully bring hands under shoulders, curl toes under, press up, back and through. Nice downward facing dog here. And then come onto your belly. Laying down onto your belly. Reach your hands forward, point your toes back, shoulders down. Exhale, take your hands behind your back. Inhale up. And slowly release down, take your head toward the right. Repeat what we just did, or option to reach back, taking hold, gentle hold of the ankles. Gaze forward and kick back through the legs, lifting up. Slowly lower. Place your hands onto the ground. Gently come back up. And walk your hands through onto your back. And so you come into your laying on your back. We'll go into plow pose here. Plow pose to release that back bend. Onto your back. If you're having your period right now, your moon cycle, please take this pose gently. So start with our feet up here. This is halfway pose. Feel free to take it halfway. Or take your feet back behind your head. Hands onto your low back. And toes come up. Shoulder stand. Few breaths here. Keep your chin away from your chest, lifting a little slightly. Toes come back behind. Hands come toward the ground. Bend the knees, slowly unroll the spine, come onto the ground. for Matsyasana fish pose. Point your toes. Point your toes. Take your hands underneath your butt. Come onto your elbows. Lift up your heart. Let your head drape back. Maybe it touches the ground, maybe it doesn't. You can set it down or you can keep it high. It's up to you. Slowly lift up, inhale. Exhale, come down. Hug the knees into the chest. Curl yourself up. And a final twist. Left leg goes straight. Shift your hips so your left leg is underneath your right. Your hips stack. Right arm out to the side. Slowly come back to center, massaging those internal organs. Extend your right leg, take your right hip toward the ground. Left hip, left goes to the other side, hip stack here. Breathe into the internal organs, into the spine, into where you feel the stretch most. Slowly back to center. One more time, Pavan Muktasana, wind relieving pose. Curl up into a ball, head to chest. Set down the feet slowly. Brief Shavasana. Palms face up, shoulders roll down, toes flop to the sides naturally. Completely relax your body. Relax your breath. And allow your mind to eventually come to a relaxed state itself. Don't try and relax it. Just let it be. Gently wiggle your fingertips and toes, very mindfully feeling what it's like to move again after that period of stillness. And roll onto your right side. Roll right. Use the help of your hands to lift you up into a seat. Brief meditation here. Sitting nice and tall. Bring your awareness to the center of your forehead. Imagine a white light there. Take your awareness to the top of your head, to the crown. Imagine a beautiful flower, maybe a lily, or yogically a 1,000-petaled, infinite-petaled lotus, white lotus. Then take your awareness up above your head into that infinite space, up and beyond, above your crown chakra to the 8th and beyond. Your eyes staying closed, they can look upward. Feel free to continue to meditate. I encourage it. Or you can conclude the class now with me here, taking your hands to your heart for 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Big breath in. Exhale. Full breath. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you very much. And for your homework today, share one thing that you learned with a loved one. Share that to someone that you appreciate and love, and make that a regular practice in your relationship, sharing nuggets of truth and wisdom that increase your well-being. And that's all for today. Last yoga video of the series. It looks like there's some cricket people coming to play cricket here in London. So, thank you so much. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.